Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm working on some more pages. These are for my August Dollar Store Assembly Line Junk Journal Challenge. So we are making 3 journals, so I have 3 of each of my papers. What I did was I just picked 3 from the Easter egg die kit, 3 of the watercolor paper here, 3 different, they're different, but there's a blue one for each journal. There's a yellow one for each journal. Again, they're different because I'm actually using the kit that I had already printed out. And then this pink, okay? So I have those that I'm gonna be using. And then I have my 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. And these are the 2 that I have that I'm gonna be using, okay? So let's go ahead and start with this one. And we'll go ahead and I'm just gonna do 1 of each today. Instead of doing, dragging you through the 3, I will do 1. And then off camera, I will do the other 2 so that I do have them. So while we have this out, I'm gonna go ahead and cut one of these. So normally I'd go ahead and cut all the branding strips, okay? All the branding strips for the assembly line method. Okay, and I think I've got enough of those kind of branding strips. Okay, so the next thing is I am going to make a pocket out of this. I do got to cut a little bit off. Okay, so I'm going to go just under 11 inches. We'll go with 10 3/4 on this one. Okay, and we'll go with 10 1/2. Actually 10 3/4 on this one also. 1 can be in each. Okay, make sure we're good here. Okay, 10 3/4, 10 3/4, and cut. Okay, so cut that off of the edge of both of those, and that's going to give me the proper width. Then I'm going to come over here, and I guess it doesn't really matter which direction we're going. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to mark this at 8 1/2. Okay, it's going to give me a good sized pocket. And let's see, I want that to be the upside, so let's come over here and we'll go with 8 1/2 over here. Okay, so both of those are marked, and that is going to give us a pocket. I really like this side. Okay, so I'm going to mark it here, come over, line it up, and then go ahead and fold and get our crease. Okay, so that's going to be one of them. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold it into itself. So normally, assembly line, I would go ahead and do the same thing for each one of those. Now I got to find my mark. Okay, okay, so I like the lines because they give us a place to go ahead and write. And I think this one will go ahead and go from the outside. Okay. I'll grab a bone folder. Okay, again, I should be going ahead and doing the same thing to the other 2, so all 3 would be ready for their journals. Using a bone folder is something that can help you with your gator mouth by closing up your folds really, really well. Okay, so that is what we have for those. We're going to come back and decorate those a little bit in just a moment. Let's go ahead and for these, we're going to go ahead and just fold these in half. So line them up, and fold. Okay. And again, I would just go ahead and go through all those. And I'm going to go ahead and this one, I am going to take one of these and I'm going to give us a pocket out of this one. Okay, so this is going to give us a little pocket. I want to make sure that I'm within. It's better to be less than to be longer. Okay, so that's going to give us a little pocket. And we'll go ahead and line it up and fold it. Okay, so that gives us that one. We'll set those aside. And this one we're just going to go ahead and fold it over. Take the other two blue, and I'll be adding those later. And we're going to go ahead and add the yellow. And I think with the yellow, we're going to go ahead and we're going to fold it over. So it's probably at about 4.5 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to bring this piece in. Okay, so that's going to give us a little flap, just for something different. Okay, and so that gives us those pages. So we have this one. Okay, we have this one. We have this one that is the pockets. We have this yellow, or this pink one, and then we have our beautiful cardstock. Okay, so one of the things that we have not used yet is the daisy quotes, daisy words. Okay, so this is a digital kit in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop, and it has various quotes. Okay, all kinds of daisy quotes, and you get this one also, and then it also has it where they are ready to go on a page. Okay, so you can go ahead and just put these in your journal just like this, or you can print these on top of your pages. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take two of these. Oh, wait a minute, I don't want purple. That one's purple. Okay, this one's black and this one's black. Okay, so I'm going to take these two. I'm going to add those to my journal also. Then I'm going to take, and I'll be printing these two out for the other kits. And let's see. Okay, so we have Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer. And Patience stoutly resists. The fairy poet takes a sheet of moonbeam, and never a daisy that grows, but a mystery guideth the growing. Never a river that flows, but a majesty scepters the flowing. Okay, so we're going to take those two, and then, okay, and then we're going to take this. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and for these, we are going to go ahead and I was thinking we could stamp them, and I still think I want to stamp a little bit, but I think I want to do something a little different. Okay, so we've been doing this little bouquet in pink. Okay, so I'm going to put the little bouquet in pink. Okay, and then we have also been putting the drawing of the bouquet over the top. Okay, so that gives us some of the black. Okay, and then I think we can go ahead and add in. Okay, so here we've got a yellow daisy. Okay, and I'm just going to lay that down there. I have a book page. We'll use a book page. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get glue on it. I should pull out the book and use the book of book pages. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put this down here. Okay, so I hope you can see that. So we're going to go ahead and attach from the, that is from the tissue paper. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so we have a pink one. I think we'll put the pink one here. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up so that it can be closer. Okay, turn it over, put glue on the back. Okay, come here, put it down. Okay, so there we have added, I call those adding tattoos, and we have made a beautiful page that we can add into the journal. Okay, and we have these awesome quotes, okay, that can also go into the journal. Okay, now I thought I had more than that ready. Oh, there it is. It's hiding over here. So I'm thinking you might want to go ahead and add another one up here, but anyway, I really like that. Okay, and that gives us more journaling pages in our journal. Okay, now this one we can go ahead and, like we've been doing, like, where did the blue go? Okay, I'm gonna put this one down where it might be kind of in the center. Okay, put that one so it's kind of up, over, and there. Okay, so add those in, then add the black lined daisies on top, and then we've been doing the yellow in the center of the blue daisy, so trying to just use up what we got. Okay, so there. Remember, for this challenge you can use any Dear Julie Julie digital kit, and that includes the daisy quotes. That includes the daisy quotes. Okay, and remember, we have, I need to count, 5, 6 daisy digitals that you'll be able to use with those quotes. Okay, then we have this page here. Okay, but that gives you a couple of different ways of decorating your pages. Then you can go ahead and, it's kind of cool to go ahead and just add a little bit more color. And we've got it here, so why not, right? There we go. Just add a little color around those. Okay, so that is a way to get some more color and some more pages in, no bulk. And now we are going to go ahead and we're going to decorate our just a little bit of these, because we have plenty of decoration. So I wanted to use okay, so we have these. And I don't know if these, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and rip this one. You guys, I've lost the colorful daisy kit that I had printed, and so I need to find that, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and print some more of these, because I do like these. I see some of you are ready to put your journals together, and you're finding that your spines are not big enough, and that you have alligator mouth journals. Okay, so I'm thinking putting her down here, and this is out of cardstock. have a couple of ideas. I really like this saying, if I had my life to live over, I'd pick more daisies. I love that. Because to me that just says, if I had my life to live over, I would take time to enjoy the little things. That's what that says to me. How about you? Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and trim this up a little. Okay. So I'm really excited because I kept thinking, gosh, I don't have any words in here. Well, duh. You have a whole kit of wonderful words, Julie. Wonderful, wonderful words. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and, of course, we're going to make a pocket out of this one. You could go ahead and bump this up, layer it onto something else, maybe one of the index cards. They are probably with the daisy kit. I don't know what I did with my index cards that were left. You know, I cleaned off the desk to do the mini challenge and the challenge, and I don't know where I put the stuff that I've been using. It's okay. I'll find it. Okay, so here we go. There we go. Okay, so decorating that pocket, we do have a second pocket there. Another thing that we could do here is we could go ahead, and I do have that one piece that you could add another pocket and make this a 3 pocket. But I think we're going to be okay. I'm thinking that I'm going to add my the really pretty double tuck. I'm going to add that here. And so, yeah, so I really like that. And yeah, so that is one way of using. And then we have this. Okay. Do you happen to know what it, do you know what I did with the rest of the kit? Oh, I lost the other pages. Okay, they are right where I put them. Okay. So what I'm thinking here is, always have something beautiful in sight, even if it's just a daisy in a jelly glass. And of course, Kevin Costner, you have to decide if you're going to wilt like a daisy or if you're going to go forward and live the life you've been granted. I think these are so cool. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. Oh man, I don't know where the real scissors are. So we'll just go ahead and cut this. Okay. I love this because that gives you something a little different to add in. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and flip that, because I don't want to lose that writing space. Writing space in one of my journals is precious territory. Okay, so okay, I need to go check it. I'm hearing things like that somebody's here. I wonder if Tom came home early. Okay, so let's put this in. Put this in, put this in. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And then I think I'll come back and I will, I'll have something here that's going to hold this down. Okay, but I don't want to add something else here right now. But I do want to, you know, make this a little bit prettier. So let's go ahead and let's put some paper underneath here. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And black. Okay, so there we go. We've got our color. can go ahead and add some of our yellow. Okay, just to get a touch of color in there, and that is going to give us, there we go. So we'll have this flip up here. You can write here, you'll be able to write in this whole area. I'll just have something, a daisy of some sort probably holding this, maybe one of those hearts, I don't know. But I think that that is really, really cool. And then well, let's use the one that we've already cut into. Okay, so we have this little one. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and rip around it because we've been ripping. Okay, I will want to put a daisy in here, silver crest and golden eye. Okay, I'm going to put this little daisy on here. Okay, so there we'll add that daisy right there, and then I'm going to go ahead and I should have done this part before. That's okay. Okay. Okay, same thing. We're going to go ahead. We'll put something here that will hold this. This will be able to open so we don't lose any of the journaling space. And you know what? We already have a pocket down there. I'm going to put this up here. Okay, that will help with the bulk. Okay, because we have something down here, and now we'll have something up here instead of putting two things down here where we're just keep making this thicker and thicker. Okay, so again, we'll be putting something over here, and so there's that. There's that. I love it. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of decorating on these, but not too much because we do have the other, all the other things to add in here as well. But I think we'll go ahead with this one, and we'll go ahead and add our daisies and our little bouquet. So you've seen me do this for a couple of the others. This still gives space for writing. Why do I keep putting the black pad away? Let's move those over. I'll just put the top away, okay? Let's go ahead and, whoa. Okay, and I think we'll go ahead and add some numbers. And might need to pull out the yellow pad. Yep, it's time. Time to pull out mustard seed. Okay. And then, okay, so there is that. And let's see, I think we'll go ahead and grab from here. It may not be automatic necessity that makes all daisies alike. It may be that God makes every daisy separately, but has never got tired of making them. I love daisies. I love daisies. They are my very favorite. if you've been here for a while, you know that. Do you know what my favorite number is? Put it in the comments after the video's over. Hint, hint. My favorite number, put it in the comments after the video's over. Okay, there is that. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that down, just like it is. I'm not even gonna make it another pocket. I'm just gonna put it down. Okay. Okay, one of the things that I did on the other, was on the other side, I went ahead and added the yellow for the faintness. Okay, so there we've added just some of the words down here, and you know what? I think we'll add something right up there. It's nice to think how one can be recklessly lost in a daisy. That one is Anne Morrow Lindbergh. Or is it Moreau? I don't know. Okay. I think that this quote kit is really cool, that it has the variety, the choices of being able to take the daisy quote like it is and be able to add it, or to use it already on and just print it out on the paper. So it is available now in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop, and it will work really well with all the daisy kits. I think it's gonna be fun, and you know, a lot of other kits as well. Okay, so we've added a word up here, or a quote, and on here we have the quote down here. So okay, so next I have this flap, and so I'm looking at it. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and decorate this flap. I think we'll stay on the actual flap. Let's go with, you know, like we did that one page before where we went. Okay. I don't want black, I want blue. Okay. You know what? I think I want it on this side too. The pink. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get the bubble worked out of this. I don't know. What do you think here? You knew that was going to happen. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that you can decorate the flap. I like that. I don't know if we have any sayings anywhere that's small enough to fit on the flap. However, I have an idea. What if we take young dandelion on a hedge side, said young dandelion, who'll be my bride? Said young dandelion with a sweet air, I have my eye on Miss Daisy Fair. Okay. Okay, so what we can do here is we can add this right on here. Now this actually is going to go probably like this, unless this happens to be the center of the journal, which that could be. I mean, that is a possibility. I'm going to use the fabric tack because it will it will dry faster. Okay, so we've done the pocket and the flap. And I think what we'll do is go up, okay, because pockets would be here, adding more dimension. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that down and clean up the edges. So I think that that is going to be really cool. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. What do you think of the flap? I like the flap a lot. Okay, so we're going to save those for another time. I'm going to go ahead and clean up, and we'll be right back and see what we made today. And here we go. We have nothing there, but it's going to get, the double tuck is going to go here. And so the flap will go on one side, whichever side it's supposed to go on, and then the envelope piece will go from the other side. We took our 12 by 12 paper from my paper pad and we cut it down, and then we marked it so that we could have a pocket. So the top here, this was 8.5, and so that gives us our regular size paper. And then we took one of the wallets from the digital kit and added that here and made it into a pocket, and added one of the images from the quotes, the Daisy quote digital kit. Okay, so I just ripped, because you know I love to rip paper, so I just ripped it and added it on here. And I now don't attach my pockets until they're in the journal usually. Okay, so because we still have so many things in the box that are already made, that's all the decoration that I'm going to do there. Okay, so next we took this page, did the same thing, cut it down, flipped this up, and here we took one of the label Daisy quotes and added it here, and then we're going to put something down here to hold this shut, but that gives us a really nice pocket here. And then here we added one of the images, put an image from the tissue paper on it, and that will pop open, and we'll put a closure over here that will hold it closed, but then you can go ahead and open it. So we'll have another nice pocket there as well. Here we took one of the pages from the Easter egg die background digital kit, and that's also in the Dear Julie Julie, and we measured 8.5 here and popped this up, added one of the quotes on here, and then added, or we did go ahead and stamp like we've been stamping. Okay, stamping is a great way of getting color and variety into your journals, and I did also stamp the numbers there. We also could add some washi tape on here, and so maybe here on this, oh, it's like gonna come off in a piece. Okay, to get some of our color, go ahead and add a piece of washi in there. Okay, so that is another one of the Dear Julie Julie digitals. It works really well with this colorful daisy kit. In case you are, this is the part of the colorful daisy. There's Daisy, and so there's that. Then I took this one. It's 8.5 by 11 paper. I did cut the edges off, and that way it was ready wherever I put it in the journal. It should be okay and not stick out. Okay, so this time I measured to make sure that I was within a full page. So I think I took the pink page. Okay, so we have a pink and a blue, and those ones are just folded. Those are also from the Easter egg die kit, and it actually was the leftover Easter egg die from Easter a couple years ago. And I made the papers that night. Okay, and then I made a digital kit out of it. Okay, so I made sure that we were within the pages, and I folded a page over, and then I came over and I made a flap. So this is going to give me a place where I can put a flip flop. If you are curious as to what a flip flop is, you can go ahead and put flip flop in when you're searching through the Dear Julie Julie YouTube channel, and it should show up. I do it all the time. It's one of my favorite elements, and it gives me a way of adding more more pages to my to my journals. Okay, more journaling pages, so do check that out. So I went ahead and I stamped here, and I added one of the quotes here. I liked this, the size, and I liked the writing, and everything about that was like perfect for that. Okay, so this has the possibility of going in the center of the journal and, you know, closing like this, or it can go on opposite sides of the journal. Okay, so again, here is the pink and the blue page. Each one of the 3 journals, their page will be a little bit different, but they each get a yellow, a pink, a blue, and one of the watercolor pages. So I was trying some ombre. Okay, so here we have the daisy quotes, and they are actually formatted onto your page so that you can go ahead and have a quote already written and ready on your page. I have also done this. These were formatted to go with items from the, I think it's the More Daisy digital kit. I will look for that video and put it at the end of this video where you can see where I took the images. So this is Daisy Field here, but I took images, and these are formatted so like there's one of the girls is here with the daisies, and the bouquet of daisies is here, or something like that. So but I will put that video so that you can see that, and you can copy that. I mean, you can go ahead and do that. So we added the stamping here, and I did also stamp one down here, and it shows on either side. So I really like that. Okay, and then here we have where we added the tissue. Okay, so I have the tissue from Dollar Tree that I've been putting in, and I love, love, love that. Okay, so again, these are to go with the, look how good that goes with that. Oh my gosh, and that with that. It's like perfect. And you guys, I got these flowers for Mother's Day. And of course, daisies I bought them for myself, because you know, sometimes you got to do that type of thing. I was at the store and they had daisies. I call them my Friday flowers. I go, if they have them, I buy them, and I have enjoyed them. And so those, my Mother's Day flowers that I bought for myself became this digital kit. And then when they were done, they became Daisy Grunge. So if you don't know what Daisy Grunge is, just do grunge in the Dear Julie YouTube, and you'll find Daisy Grunge. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more pages to add to the, what did we have, 5 or 6 that we had already done. And so I think we're coming right along on our pages. So let's go ahead and, oh, and I did make another set of the lined pages. Okay, so there's another set of lined pages that I made that are ready. They're just stamped, and of course we're doing this in 3s, so this will give you an idea of what I've got for pages before I go. There's that really faint line. I think these are beautiful, 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 and similar. I love how they are all similar. I did go ahead and put the noisy paper right on here, and I don't know if you saw this, but I had some postcards sitting up here, and I went ahead and stapled them right here. They fit perfect, and yeah. And then on this one we have the lace edge, and then when you turn it, you've got the yellow here, and then when you come over here and you open this up, you've got the yellow there. So, but I think we've got a good start on our papers. I will go ahead, probably next I will get an idea of what we've got in our basket of things that are already made, and then I think we're ready for covers. So for me, actually next I'll be making the other 2 of each of these. It's always easier to, since I've made this one, I can just pull out the items. Now I do need to go and print this page and this page, and I think I also need to print these, and so I have them for each of the journals, and it's okay that I have these left over, because I'll be making daisy journals. I'll be making more of them. Okay, so let's see how thick we are so far. So there's one. Those are different. There's 2. This gives us another couple of lined paper, which I really like. Okay, so all of that, those are the pages that I have so far. And it's going to give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 times 4 is 64 pages ready to go in our journal right there. Okay, I do know I am going to add from the map, because remember you get one either map or calendar. I found, of course now I can't find it, but there it is. In my mom and dad's stuff there was this freeway map. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut up this freeway map, and there will be a map page in each of the journals. Okay. So that is, I don't know where my Thomas guide is at the moment. If I can find my Thomas guide, because the colors in the Thomas guide would be perfect for this. But if I can't find it, then I have this here. Okay. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to go watch the video up here and have an amazing day. What video are we putting up here? The video I'm going to go find. Oh, the video about printing a picture with those. Okay, so I'm going to put that video up there, and you can watch that at the end of this video. And don't forget the hint from earlier. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay, so I found some contact paper in my DIY stash. So I'm going to go ahead and add this. It's not going to go all the way to the back, but I'm okay with that because I do put things underneath down there, and I think that that's going to be just fine. Okay, so adding that now.